Hey guys, it's Wisdom with Weston, episode 219. Let's get into it. Okay, this is John 12, starting at the very top. It says here, Then, 6 days before the Passover, Jesus came to Bethany, where Lazarus, who had been dead, whom he had raised from the dead, there they made him a supper. That's nice of them. And Martha served, but Lazarus was one of those who sat at the table with him. It says, Then Mary took a pound of very costly oil of spikenard, anointed the feet of Jesus, wiped his feet with her hair, and the house was filled with the fragrance of the oil. There's always somebody, but one of his disciples, Judas Iscariot, Simon's son, who would betray him, said, Why was the fragrant oil not sold for 300 denarii and not given to the poor? Then this he said, not that he cared for the poor, this is very important, but because he was a thief and had the money box and he used to take what was put in it. But Jesus said, Let her alone. She kept this for the day of my burial. For the poor you have with you always, but me you do not have always. Okay, so as I was reading this, I just was asking the Holy Spirit, like, first thing's going to pop to my mind, that's going to come into my brain, like, as I'm reading, and this was it. I think it's very revealing that Judas is a disciple, even though he's a devil, he will betray Jesus. He's not a true believer, but he is this walking disciple, acting like he's a part of the group. And his heart reflects the idea and the presence and the benefit and the money and the growth and the increase that Jesus can provide being in his presence. In the presence of Jesus, Judas's heart was revealed, saying, Hey, you don't even care about the poor. You wanted to make a profit, right? Being around Jesus is profitable. It is. It for sure is. I mean, he's God, literally. Lazarus dead, Lazarus alive. That's pretty profitable. Here's the issue. Here's the crutch of this conversation is it reveals the heart of people who want to use Jesus as a means of profit, prosperity, as a means of gain and increase versus being in the presence of Jesus for him and him alone. And you should check your heart and ask yourself, why do I do the things that I do for the Lord? Am I doing this thing because it produces a profit? It will produce something, some growth, my social media will go up, X, Y, and Z, this, that, and the third. I have done this and found myself time and time again saying, Lord, I don't care if anybody watches it. I just want someone to come closer to you so they can be in your presence just like I am, so they can be changed and transformed just like I did.